Come, bonny lass, lie near me. Let the brandy cheer ye, for the road fae Fife to Falkirk's lang it's cold and wet and dreary. But trade it is the weaving, fae the bonny tune a leaving, and we'll drink to the health of the farmers' dames, the Falkirk tune in the morn. You can see them all, the lads of the fair, lads fae the Forth and the car and water, working lads and lads with gear. Lads would sell you the Provost's daughter, soldiers back fae the German wars, peddlers up fae the border. And lasses we are nigh for nailed in the Kye, at the Tryston fair at Falkirk. Come Geordie, lead the pony, for the path is steep and stony. It's been 3 lang weeks since the Isle of Skye, the beasts are thin and bony. We'll take the last of the siller, and we'll buy yourselves a gill or two, and we'll drink to the lads, we'll buy your Kye at Falkirk tune in the morn. You can see them all, the lads of the fair, lads fae the Forth and the car and water, working lads and lads with gear. Lads would sell you the Provost's daughter, soldiers back fae the German wars, peddlers up fae the border. And lasses we are nigh for nailed in the Kye, at the Tryston fair at Falkirk. Now stand here and I'll show ye, there's the tune below ye, but it's best to bide in the barn the night, 'cause the night watch dinna know ye. My brother he's up loonin', and I'm for the fee and new man, and we'll drink to the price of the harvest corn at Falkirk tune in the morn. You can see them all, the lads of the fair, lads fae the Forth and the car and water, working lads and lads with gear. Lads would sell you the Provost's daughter, soldiers back fae the German wars, peddlers up fae the border. And lasses we are nigh for nailed in the Kye, at the Tryston fair at Falkirk. Now the work of the weaver's over, likewise the days o' the drover, and the ploughboy sits on his tractor now to hide to see the clover. The work is far fae steady, but the lads are past already, and we'll drink to the health of the working man at Falkirk tune in the morn. You can see them all, the lads of the fair, lads fae the Forth and the car and water, working lads and lads with gear. Lads would sell you the Provost's daughter, soldiers back fae the German wars, peddlers up fae the border. And lasses we are nigh for nailed in the Kye, at the Tryston fair at Falkirk. Thank you very much.
Thanks. I hope you're admiring Stuart's nice new trousers as well. We asked him to wear something green and black tonight, and this is what he gave. We're going to move up north now for up to the northeast now for the next song. This is a song with probably the longest chorus in the world, and the chorus is in 2 parts. And the middle part of the chorus has got a very long list of vegetables, which you may want to join in with.
Oh, I never thought when I was young that I would take a wife. They tell me when you're married that you're never free for strife. But now at last I've ta'en the plunge, the morn I'll marry be. For when I asked this bonny wee lass, she said she'd marry me. And I'm going to hae a bonny wee hoose that I can call my ain. I'm going to hae a bonny wee wife that nobody else can claim. A bonny wee garden full of flowers, a kitchen plot and all, with carrots and neeps, onions and leeks, sprouts, celery, beans and beets, cabbages, broccoli, lettuces, all grown in a bonny wee row. For everybody loves a waddin', everybody loves a do. My grandma does the eats some meal, my grandpa he gets food. And nobody kens a waddin' is only meant for 2. The next time you see the couple they bodied on the crew. Well, I'll lay aside my tackety bits, likewise my nicky tams. You'll no see me out here the morn the drills atween the trams. For I'll put on my Sunday best, my collar and my bow. And when the minister ties the knot, you'll hear me shouting, ho! For I'm going to hae a bonny wee hoose that I can call my ain. I'm going to hae a bonny wee wife that nobody else can claim. A bonny wee garden full of flowers, a kitchen plot and all. We carrots and leeks, onions and leeks, spruce, celery, beans and beets, cabbages, broccoli, lettuces, all grown in a bonny wee row. For everybody loves a waddin', everybody loves a do. My grandma does the eat some meal, my grandpa he gets food. And nobody kens a waddin' is only meant for two. The next time you see the couple they've added on the crew. Well, I'll tak her for a day to Perth and then we'll settle down. I'll gie her all my wages and you'll never see me frown. For in my house my bonny wee wife, as sure as a pig's a ham, it'll no be long afore you see me pushing a bonny wee pram. And I'm going to hae a bonny wee hoose that I can call my ain. I'm going to hae a bonny wee wife that nobody else can claim. A bonny wee garden full of flowers, a kitchen plot and all. We carrots and leeks, onions and leeks, spruce, celery, beans and beets, cabbages, broccoli, lettuces, all grown in a bonny wee row. For everybody loves a waddin', everybody loves a do. My grandma does the eat some meal, my grandpa he gets food. And nobody kens a waddin' is only meant for two. The next time you see the couple they've added on the crew. Next time you see the couple they've added on the crew. Woo!
Well done getting the chorus of that one. Right, this next song is called Sami's Bar. It was written by Cyril Tawney. It tells of his time as a submariner in the Navy in the 1950s when he served there in Malta. And the song kind of expresses his disgruntlement as we say in Glasgow, not being able to get a bird. He couldn't get a date, and it was with the Wrens who were also based there in Malta. And according to Cyril Tawney, they only had eyes for sailors of a higher class than him, the officers and captains, etc. Or if you had a bit of money. But one of the ways the lower class sailors could impress that perhaps they did have money was on their days off, they could go into one of the main ports there, and along the front there was a garage. And in the garage forecourt was these fancy American cars of the era, and you could hire one for the day, and you could offer to take your date up to some of the more picturesque places. But this was expensive, of course, and you had to save up your money to do so. And one of the important things was, having spent all your money on the lassie and the car, you had to make sure that you got back to the boat. There was free Navy boats which came into the ports and ferried all day back and forward to the base, and the sailors could get on that. If you missed the boat, you had to hire a Daiso, not a Dyson. They weren't invented then. A Daiso. It's a kind of Maltese water taxi to take you back to the base. So, and Sami's Bar was just the place that the sailors used to go and drink. So there's two refrains in this song. The first one and the second line is, "Hey, the last boat's a-leavin'," and on the last verse, the last line of every verse, "Call away the Daiso." And it'd be lovely to hear that coming back to us in those two lines. Sami's Bar. Sami's Bar, hey, the last boat's a-leavin', off the shore at Pieta, call away the Daiso. And my real love, she was there, hey, the last boat's a-leavin', there was sand all in her hair, call away the Daiso. How did sand get in your hair? Hey, the last boat's a-leavin', Sammy's bar. Hey, the last boat's a-leaving, had to hire me a Yankee car. Call away the dice, so 14 days I had no wine. Hey, the last boat's a-leaving, saving for that love of mine. Call away the dice, so then one day in Paulus Square, hey, the last boat's a-leaving, at a paper I did stare. Call away the dice, so Johnny tried a hairpin bend. Hey, the last boat's a-leaving, for my love it was the end. Call away the dice, so going back to Sammy's bar. Hey, the last boat's a-leaving, I don't need no Yankee car. Call away the dice, so
Our last song for you is a mining song. I was brought up in a coalfield area and I now live in a miner's cottage in Newton Grange. Very close to the National Mining Museum of Scotland. And we have a local radio station called Black Diamond. So when I heard a Jez Lowe song called Black Diamonds, at Morag's house actually, I was really interested in it, so we learned it, so I hope you'll enjoy it. Lots of choruses to join in. Clubs will make you wonder, so don't make that mistake. Way down, black diamonds to be found. Spades are made for digging boys, and hearts will only break. Looking for black diamonds, so I
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, please, for the Linty. Right, ladies and gentlemen, just before I introduce the next young man on the stage, I see there's quite a lot of young people in here tonight, so if you could put your mobile phones on silent or vibrate, but don't get overexcited, that would be much appreciated. Now, the next gentleman on the stage here comes all the way from Tarvis. So he's had to change 3 buses, 2 trains, take a ferry, and he left on Wednesday. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Dixon, all the way from Tarvis.
Thank you for that. You've not hit me yet. You might think the MC and myself are kind of well put on. I must admit, I usually dress like a bit of a tramp, and my wife gives me around. So the other week there, I went into this posh gents outfitters in Aberdeen, really posh. And as soon as I walked in the door, I kind of made a mistake because the price of everything was just through the roof. But this young man, snooty young man, came up to me and says, looked me up and says, yes sir, can I help you? And I didn't want to feel embarrassed. I says, well, could you show me the cheapest shirt in here? And he brought me a mirror. It's a bit of topical song. That's a bit loud. Put a light in the window, your brother's coming home. Set a meal on the table, or your mother's coming home. You'll be tired and weary before the chance is gone. He's coming home, or your brother's coming home. Take the chain from the door, or your sister's coming home. Open wide up your arms, or your sister's coming home. Make her warm, make her welcome, before the chance is gone. She's coming home, or your sister's coming home. Coming home to a land they've never been. Coming home to a place they've never seen. Coming home to a family they have never known. All joke, dance and bands are coming home. He's been angry and afraid, but your father's coming home. He's been hounded and betrayed, but your father's coming home. And every act of kindness, a seed of hope is shown. He's coming home, but your father's coming home. Open wide up the door, your mother's coming home. Sit her down by the fire, but your mother's coming home. Make her warm, make her welcome, before the chance is gone. She's coming home, but your mother's coming home. Coming home to a land they've never been. Coming home to a place they've never seen. Coming home to a family they have never known. All joke, dance and bands are coming home. From Iraq and Zimbabwe, where your family's coming home. From Turkey and Somalia, where your family's coming home. Seeking rest and refuge like they have never known. They're coming home, where your family's coming home. Coming home to a land they've never been. you can still hear the guitar, it's too loud. There was this, there's a pub in Peterhead, better tell you this. There's a pub in there's barely any pub in Peterhead. There's a pub in Peterhead right by the harbour. And one night this drunk man, he was froze a bit, came out the door, and he looked there at the harbour, and there's this crowd of folk at the harbour. So being a curious sort of drunk, he walked over, and he says, what's up here, what's up here? The boy back says, baptism. And oh, baptism, baptism. And the boy at the front shouted, hello brother, do you want baptised? He says, oh, that's for me, he says, that's for me. So the boy at the front grabbed him, scruff of the neck, took him down the steps, put his head right under the water, put him back up, says, did you find Jesus? No. Did you find Jesus? No. Did you find Jesus? No. She says, wait a minute, he says, you sure this is where he fell in? This is a song written by a chap called Alan Turner, an Englishman, couldn't help that. And it's a song, it's an anti-war song, and it's like he wrote this because his brother-in-law was an American and was getting sent to Vietnam. And well, it was a nice song, but I've sung it twice now. Oh, the morning lies heavy on me, Father, and I couldn't find the time to fall asleep. And it got me to thinking all the deeper, and the morning lies heavy on me. And they say I won't have to be there till tomorrow. And there's friends of mine I've really got to see. But it's not goodbye, I know there's soon to follow. And the morning lies heavy on me. Tell me who's the one who fights until he's broken? Is it the man who sits in judgment on us all? Well, I wouldn't care if it were their lives they were taking, but they don't listen or even answer to the call. And tomorrow I'll be flying from the mainland, oh, and joining in a new company. Oh, and some of us will never see our homeland, and the morning lies heavy on me. Tell me who's the one who fights until he's broken? Is it the man who sits in judgment on us all? Well, I wouldn't care if it were their lives they were taking, but they don't listen or even answer to the call. And what's left for decent people to believe in? It's not a question of to be or not to be. Oh, and what's the point? It's only us that we're deceiving. And the morning lies heavy on me. Tell me who's the one who fights until he's broken? Is it a man who sits in judgment on us all. Well, I wouldn't care if it were their lives they were taking, but they don't listen or even answer to the call. And the morning lies heavy on me, Father. Actually, I'm quite proud of myself because that's 2 songs and I've remembered all the words. They're applauding because that lady knows me. I told this story last night, so if you heard it last night, I do apologise. There was this wee Morris minor, and there were 3 old ladies in it. One was driving, 2 in the back, and I got stopped for speeding with this policeman. And the policeman went up and knocked on the window, you see. And the old wifey wound down the window at the front. And the policeman says, "Excuse me, madam," he says, "you were stopped for speeding. I clocked you at 59 miles an hour in a 30 mile an hour zone." "Oh no," she says, no, I wasn't speeding. Madam, he says, "I clocked you at 59. It's a 30 mile an hour limit." No, it's no. He says, look at the sign, it's a 60 mile. Look, the sign. He says, "The E60, that's a road sign, madam." And he looked in the back and there's the other 2 old dears are sitting like this in the back. And he looked and he says, "Ladies, are you okay?" She says, "We are now, we've just come off the A95. This is I can't remember who wrote this song. The wife would tell you, but she's sitting up the back. Seems I've spent here all my life, some 60 years or more, looking for the kind of things I can't just wasn't there. I'd taken a while to figure out, I knew I realised all the things that I was looking for were there afore my eyes. First she's honest, and she's bonny, and she's all the world to me. Well, I swear that I will love her until the day I die. Oh, the lassies that I ken, she's far up in them all. She's the lassie fake a coddy, and she stole my heart away. I've travelled over this country on this old guitar and me, singing songs and telling stories just to earn a fee. I've done some wheeling, dealing,